Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna be telling you guys some scary stories that we have experienced. So the first story is when I was home alone during the day. I was watching TV. And then I had my door closed, and then I started hearing like a lot of noises, and I put the volume down, still hearing like all types of things, and it was like if somebody was trying to break in. And I put the TV off and it stopped, and as soon as I turned it on again, it continued. So I opened the door from my room, and I literally just opened it a tiny bit just in case someone was there so I could shut it or whatever, and there was nobody.
I think these things happen to my sister because she believes in ghosts like crazy.
Yes, I'm really into all that. So that was one story that happened to us. And then it's weird because I feel like I think it's my room too, the one that's like haunted or whatever, because we'll be falling asleep or something, and it's just so weird. You feel like a weird vibe in there. And then every time I wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom or whatever the case may be, when I'm walking into my room, I feel like the urge to run in there.
Like if something's behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, because every time I go to the bathroom too, like not a lot of things have happened to me as my sister, but in this house, like every time like I wake up in the middle of the night, like you're just walking down the hall and you just want to run, like if something's right behind you, not because you're scared or something, like you feel the vibe literally. That's why sometimes like I hold my pee in a lot, like I hold it and I don't even go to the restroom until the very morning, because I hate the feeling that somebody's just there, or like if at any moment someone's gonna pop out.
Yeah. And then also like with my mom, she was falling asleep, and this was in her room. She was falling asleep, and then all of a sudden she heard like boots, like
tapping in her room, like tap 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 tap.
And she tried waking up my dad, but my dad was dead asleep. So
we have a brother that passed away.
Yeah, he was like our brother. Like he grew up with us, and he lived with us like literally forever.
Like he raised us.
Yeah. So my mom said his name and said, "If it's you, please stop." And as soon as she said that, it stopped. And then
it's just so scary. And she said that she felt it, like it was like just going on, and she like seemed to see what was going on, and there was nothing, and then she just like went like that again, and then she heard it again, and that's when she wanted to wake up my dad.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because my mom doesn't believe in ghosts. She doesn't believe in none of that. Every time I tell her something, she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's loca," and I'm just like, "Okay, whatever." And then she has also and she has also experienced the lights like turning off. And when we went into the kitchen, I was scared for some reason, and I told my little nephew to come with me, and he was like, "Okay," and he was just right behind me. And then I swear to you guys that I heard some deep steps, like literally like right by me, and it was just me and my little nephew, and I was like, it can't be him. A veces me pega la loquera that, oh, I'm gonna turn off all the lights and record to see if I find any orbs or something.
Even my boyfriend's traumatized.
Yeah, and then I actually do find orbs. They come out in my video, and it's crazy because the first time I recorded, like if there's a ghost here, come out. And when I was recording, you literally see the orb coming my way, and I literally go like, and I turn on the
it literally just went towards her. Like when I seen the video, it's just crazy. Maybe if you have it, you should add it so they can know what you're talking about. Like it's crazy. Like it just comes out of nowhere, and like it goes to her. Like if it's like trying to show that he's really there, like or she, like that orb, like that it's there.
And then also I recorded it in my room, and it's you could see the orb just like flowing. And I'm just
and
like,
the scary thing is that when she tries to record in my room, nothing comes out
because it kicked me out.
Exactly. But that's even more scary because in my mom's room is where she heard the little tapping of the boots, and in her room like weird shit goes on in there too. So it's just crazy. Like, that's where she catches orbs most days. I feel like somebody's watching in the door.
No, yeah. And then we should say the story about when we lived in the house on where the chair dropped.
Oh my god.
And the doors open, because I have those videos too.
You do?
Yeah, I have them on my phone. So you were there, so you talk about it.
Well, I don't know. I always used to go on the computer and make videos.
Because she was a shuffler.
Back in the day, you know, when shuffling was the style, supposedly. Okay, so I left the camera on because supposedly I was going to make a shuffling video. And I went to go, I don't know what I went to go do, but the thing is that I took like forever, but I forgot that the camera was recording. And it was so weird because after like, I didn't even notice it. Who was the one that noticed? Somebody clicked on the video and seen. Because I didn't, because I stopped it and then I recorded my video or whatever. And like everybody would use the computer, so I don't know who seen it or pointed it out.
You were home alone.
Yes, I was home alone, literally. Oh no, I did notice that the chair was falling. Like I came in and the chair was on the floor.
Yeah.
And
the door, when you ran out.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
Because of the video, it shows everything right there. What happened. And keep in mind that she was home alone, and at the house we would hear
it was crazy. Like that's just the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. Like literally that I was just home alone and that happened. And the crazy part is that it came out on camera.
Yeah, and then it's also scary because I believe in general the house was haunted, because I was like me, every time after school I would always get home and take a nap. And there was once when I was taking a nap, and then like all of a sudden, like I just opened my eyes and I seen like a face like right next to me. Like, remember when I said I seen a little boy? And like I just got up like real quick because I thought it was just like, what the heck? And it was gone. And you have never experienced something there?
Probably I have, but I don't remember. But that's just one of the creepy things that's ever happened to us. Sorry about that. But yes, that was so it was like scary but creepy at the same time. Like my emotions were just like very scary. I think after that I just left outside. I think I didn't even went back in the house. Like I just waited till they all got home. I literally waited outside. And plus like my neighbors were, I had like my neighbor that was my friend, and then I think I was just with her or something. Yeah,
and then what else have we experienced? Okay, so this is a story where it was me, my sister, and one friend of ours. We were at our friend's house. So we were literally going home because we got picked up. It was like 1 in the morning, and my friend's dad was already waiting for us. But
he couldn't get to the place where we're at because it's like very hidden.
Yeah, it's hidden. So there was like a high school, like literally a little like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
So that's where we were heading to, and it was like 1 in the morning. And when we were walking out of my friend's house, because it was like kind of like a ranch too, huh? It was like, it was in front of a canal, and the other side of the canal was just like big field with no trees or anything. It was just like a big farm.
And not only that, it was like kind of like sprinkling, and the wind was crazy.
It was really cold. And then we were walking at first, and then all of a sudden we started hearing like this weird yell. And we were like, it's probably a sheep. And then,
but the thing is too that we're very like believers of La Llorona. I don't know if you guys who know who La Llorona is, but we really believe in her. Like, but we thought we only hear her in Mexico, but I guess not.
Yeah, because as soon as we started walking, we started hearing it even louder and louder and louder.
Like,
and you guys are probably expecting like it says "Ay mis hijos," but no, it's nothing like that. It's just like a very strong cry yell.
Yes, but it was so strong, like probably like the whole town heard it. Like, I'm not even kidding to you. It was that loud. The animals like on the other side of the canal were going crazy. Like they started like doing their noises and stuff, and like it was just crazy. Like especially because of how the weather was set up. Like it was like sprinkling. Like it was so windy. Like it might sound like it came from a movie, but like when we tell a story, it probably sounds like it's from a movie, like for real. But in reality, it's like for real.
Like it really happened. And as soon as we started hearing it, we would turn and we wouldn't see nothing. It was pitch black, but we would hear all the animals. and we just started running and running and running, and that canal was kind of long, huh?
And it took us like forever to get to the other side.
Yeah, and especially for me, I felt like if somebody was holding me back, and I kept yelling for my sister and my friend, that was like, please wait for me, but I felt like burning, like burning because of how cold it was, and I was just like, you know.
And especially because we were scared, we were running, the wind was very hard, and you know when you run, like, you get tired, and like you take deep breaths, and probably that's what was happening to her, like, since it was cold and she was taking deep breaths, like, we just couldn't get to the street. It was like the longest run we've ever had. Like, well, it felt like it was forever, when like that usually takes like probably a 1 minute walk just to get to the street, but it felt forever, and we were running, like, and what you call running.
And then at one point I felt like if I wasn't even running no more. That's how tired my legs got. And then as soon as we got to the truck, we were just out of breath, and we were like, what the heck, like, I can't believe we just heard that. And we were trying to see, like, what if it was this, but it didn't make sense, because it was like so loud, literally so my first
loud
instinct was like it was a Llorona, and especially because of the big canal,
and because like we have family members in Mexico that have heard it, and they have told us like how it sounds
and everything,
so that's why it adds up.
Yeah, we're just like, dude, it was her, like, it had to be her. And what else have we experienced? I think that's it.
Yeah, well, there's probably more stories, but we don't remember since we're all into it. But there's so many stories that, well, not stories, things that have happened to us, but
that we have experienced.
I do not remember at this point.
Oh, actually, let me see.
You don't remember, huh? Me either. If we ever remember part 2.
Yes, for sure. Yes, so for now, this is it. Yes. So if you liked or enjoyed this video, just, you know, subscribe, like, comment, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. And if you don't follow us yet on social medias,
or
make sure you do that.
Like, to see, like, you guys can send us like personal messages and tell us like what you guys would like to see, makeup videos, or answering questions to you guys doing makeup or stuff like that. Yeah, because this girl, yeah. So. Okay, so until next time, guys. Bye. Oh, oh.